Good morning, everybody. What is going on?
Good morning. You can take down your introduction now.
Can you wait? Everybody wants to see Eddie?
I don't want nobody to see me. That's why I'm sitting in the dark.
Oh, that's well true. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, you figured it out.
Yay. Well,
Yeah, Mo, right this time of day, I don't know if it's morning or evening out either.
true. Facts. Hey, Christina. How are you? What the hell is going on here? Listen.
What's up,
Oh,
Terry?
hey, Terry. What's
Christina,
going on?
Mo? I don't know if Freaky Geek's still here. I'm sure he's here hiding. He's
He's,
always watching.
that's right.
Hey, lady.
There we go. Hey, Blind Wolf, how are you?
Everybody say hi to the Whizbot.
A Whizbot. Oh, I didn't even see that one. What's going on? I hope all is well with everybody. Good, good. Excuse me.
Oh, you're going to start already.
I know, right? Of
Not even,
course.
not even 2 minutes into the damn show.
That's how it works. That's how
Oh,
it works. Eddie's been back. He's been going live
couple of
for,
weeks now.
yeah, I was going to say a couple weeks now.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Watch out.
Let the chaos resume.
Right? It is freaking hot in this room.
I don't know. I got my heater turned down. Thermostat's set lower.
Ah. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Silver Shroud, how are you?
Oh no, it's that gym guy.
Mo said it's actually evening for him. Yes, remember that.
I know. I said over here. I don't know if it's morning or evening.
Oh, okay.
This is the first notification I've seen from you guys. Well, it's probably because it's the first time we've gone live.
Yeah, he goes live on his channel, but me, yeah, this is the first time that in a while that I've gone live. Tonight, or today is just for hanging out and
Screw you, Jim.
chilling. But just yeah, gonna chill and talk about upcoming things and got a whole
What,
bunch of shit for you guys.
what are you laughing at there, Grandma?
Who?
You.
What do you mean? What am I laughing at?
You laughed at me because Jim called me granddad.
I would never.
Oh yeah, Lady Blind Wolf. I've had my own channel for a long time.
Yeah, yeah,
It's pretty close to a year.
yeah. It's definitely up there. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Well, I have a lot of stuff that I've been working on, even though I haven't been live or anything. I've been working on so many scripts, so many stories. It's crazy. Um, yes, that's basically it. Yes, an old married couple. That's about it. That is true.
What's up, Nubs?
Nubs, what's up?
Everybody
Oh,
just ignore me. I'm kind of like
he's
co-hosting
not.
this out of my cave.
Yeah, I
I'm
know. He's in his cave. We've missed you guys as well. Very much. Well, I have. Very much so. Well,
you're
I know.
being rude.
I know. You know what I mean? Because you've been going live. I haven't.
Here we are back to the I is the new we.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But yeah, what was that noise? Oh, I got to get used to all the noises again.
Just the
It's
loud
crazy.
cracks when it gets ready to have an earthquake.
Oh, priority only. There we go. What'd you say?
You said I got to get used to all the noises again. I said only the loud cracks when we're getting ready for an earthquake.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. No, but yeah. So I'm gonna keep the same format that I had before. Um, that's right. Spam that chat with turtles. Turtle, turtle, turtle.
Okay, now so we won't tell anybody.
We won't tell anybody. I promise.
So everybody in chat right now, that's not Nubs.
That's right. It's a figment of your imagination that it says nubs.
Yes.
But yeah, so I'm keeping the same format. I was going to honestly, I was going to just do my podcast and have it come to YouTube and everything, but I'd miss all you guys. I'd miss talking with you, and picking your brain about different things. So I'm still going to keep my podcast format with, everything that goes into that, but keep it the reality of the show. So going 5 days a week live. I'm not sure exactly when it'll be starting. I'm thinking next week, but I don't know because my boss is going on vacation. So I don't know what my hours. I don't know what my hours are going to be. So we'll have to see that. But other than that, yeah, I thought today we'd take time to just talk about whatever paranormal, cryptid, UFO, spirituality, anything. Yeah, Lady Blind Wolf, you can. You can. And I thought about doing that as well because what I go through with Restream, um, I can pull it up not as a premiere because I can still do all my channels as a live stream, but a recorded one and then chat like a premiere. Hey Sophie.
Hey, Sophie.
Aw, thank you.
You listen there with all my channels. I can do it all in one.
Shut up. But I don't know, I don't think it's the same. Yes, and I appreciate that, Terry. I appreciate that so much.
Nubs
I've
wants to
missed
talk
you
about
guys.
turtles.
So what about turtles? Do you want to come up, Nubs, and talk about turtles?
We got leatherbacks and snappy turtles and box turtles. Now I sound like what's his name off Forrest Gump there, Bub Gump or Bubba.
Yeah.
We got shrimp pie. We got.
But I do. I appreciate you guys so much. And that's why I was like I wanted to do the podcast, but I want the feel of it being like this, live, I want to hear your guys' feedback and stuff like that, which you could still do, but it's not like that's a
Damn,
lot of typing.
Nubs is cleaning out his ATM.
Really?
Oh, he means at the moment. Now, everybody, please understand when she says it always means we.
Yes. Yeah, ask away. Ask away. Anytime you have questions, feel free to ask. I'll help you go live.
Yes. Oh, we can't go there. I had a
Not on
show
this
that,
channel.
yeah, so we had a show that was struck and
Oh
removed
yeah.
from YouTube 3 weeks ago.
Yes, God forbid.
But, it, I guess we weren't allowed to give our own opinion.
Yes, because it's not fact. It's just opinion.
Exactly.
That is true, Nubs.
I don't know, man. Did you ever watch that one channel? The guy owns a demolition company, and his son films it. Now, when he bids on the job and he gets the job, anything in that building now is his,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah.
they do a lot of demolitions on banks. And I've seen them open up a couple of ATMs, cut them open. There's a couple $1,000s in them. Oh no! So we don't apologize. It was funny because by the time they took it down, it already had over 100 views.
Oh, that's
And
cool, Nubs. Who are they playing? Oh, Eagles, Washington. Duh. Not enough coffee. Very cool, Lady Blind Wolf. I will definitely. I should be subscribed. I should be. I'll go back and check to make sure. But yeah, I'll definitely come watch.
yeah, I don't even want to talk about football.
He's upset as his Buccaneers.
How the hell you lose 9-0?
Well, Tom Brady showed you.
How do you bust a streak from the last time you were shut out was what did I say 2016,
I think.
2006?
Yeah.
Yeah, what 19 years you never got shut out. What the hell? Freaking garbage.
He's a little upset, but it's okay when the Bills lose because both him and my boss get to come after me. I walk up there to go have a cigarette and I hear, I didn't see your Bills do that well from one of them.
Actually, it's not Tampa's weakness. I think it's Brady's weakness. I think he's only beaten them once out of the last four meets. Missy Night
Yeah.
Cigarette Betty told you, but I got onto business course. Actually, no, because I don't recall it.
Oh, very cool.
I don't tell her a lot of shit, Sophie.
Yeah, that's true. He don't.
I tell her everything.
But no, I thought it'd be a fun day just to come up and chit chat and if anybody's got any questions or anything, I don't know what about, but you know,
If we ain't got the answers, we'll fake it till we make it.
that's right, damn it. No, but you know
She'll
me,
just, she'll mute her mic and just go to hell on Google.
that's right. That's right. That's how I am.
I
No, but I've
know.
been just since I've had the time off, I just been basically um
Being a pain in my ass.
well that's true. Uh that's that makes my day. But no, just really studying and researching and because that's what I love to do. I love to do my research and
Sophie wants to know what your Christmas plans are.
this is it. Probably working and well, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Nubs, that invasion started in 1980.
What? No, the alien invasion that started in 1973, October 18th to be exact.
No, the reason why I said 1980, that was the year the millennials started the invasion.
No, millennials aren't from
Yeah.
the 80s. No, we're Generation X.
Oh, that's right. They came after you guys.
After you guys, you're 2 years older than me. You're Generation X too. Duh.
You better shut your mouth. With
Hey,
those Spitfire,
Spitfire.
I'm fucking not older than you.
You are. It's like today's my best friend's birthday. Happy birthday, Robin. I know you're not probably watching this shit because, you know,
She's not
I'm the
into it.
strange friend. Yeah. But if you do happen to chat or see this, happy birthday, Robin. Love you, girl.
Yeah,
Um,
she's not into stuff that Missy's into unless they're stuck in a fucking cemetery.
that no, we have bad luck in cemeteries. I will never ever go. We have bad luck in cars in
Oh,
general.
Hold on. Nub says he's older than both of us. I don't think Nubs is older than me. I really don't think you are.
Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, we get stuck in cemeteries and we get stuck everywhere with cars breaking down.
Yeah, she gets stuck in her seatbelt.
No, Robin did that.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh yeah. Well, so a person that I consider, and I'm sure you've heard me talk when we've done spirit box and that. To said Bobby. Bobby is he's like a brother to me, and he passed away, and it was Robin's boyfriend, and so we we went to go pay our respects to. This is like 6 months after he passed away or whatnot, and
That's
we were
cool as
riding
hell,
around
Nubs.
and we're like, let's go see Bobby. And so we went to his gravesite and everything. Well, there was, we went to his gravesite, but this gave me the idea of what I want on my tombstone. But anyway, so we're walking back and there was one of them, what are they called? They're out of the ground graves, not
Mausoleum.
mausoleum. Is it a
Oh,
mausoleum?
no, a mausoleum holds more than one. I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
It's just called a tomb.
Is it a tomb?
I
Okay.
believe that's all it is.
Well, it had these two things sticking out of it that looked like doorbells. And
Because you got
so
to wake the dead.
So we did the whole, we did the whole you push it. No, I'm not pushing it, you push it. Now, mind you, it's right by the road, so her car's right there, but she had a little Geo Metro. And, it's one of those cars that you open the door and the seatbelt goes, you know what I
That
mean?
might be it
Opens up
too,
for,
Terry. Might be a crypt.
yeah, crypt. That could be. I don't know. But, so when she thought the door, was going to press on what we thought was the doorbell, something inside moved. I've never seen that girl run so fast in all her life. Now, mind you, she's parked this way, so we're on this side.
You're
Here's
on the
the
passenger.
driver's.
I thought
Here's
you were
the
on the passenger side of it.
I sat in the past. She drove.
Yeah, but you guys were on the passenger side.
No, we were on the driver's side.
Oh, okay.
She ran so fast, not even thinking. She runs around the car, gets into the passenger side, hops over the passenger seat, trying to get into the driver's seat, gets stuck in the seatbelt. It was just like, it was messed up. It was just messed up.
Good thing Jack the Ripper wasn't walking around.
Oh my god. No, but
Or
me and Robin,
anybody walking around at that point in time would have been just spooky enough.
that's true. That's true. But oh my god, we've had more experience. Now, mind you, she's 4 years younger than me, so she just turned 44.
Hey,
And,
Carol.
hey, Carol, how are you, hon? And, we've been friends since she was 14. So, wow. That just went in perspective. So we've had a lot of experiences. Again, in that damn Geo Metro, getting stuck in my dad's cemetery around closing time, going down a hill, and it couldn't go up because there was ice. Getting stuck on the ice, couldn't go up the little freaking hill to get out of the cemetery. That was back when I was scared to go in cemeteries. No,
I ain't afraid to go in them as long as it's daylight out. No,
yeah, this was like 9:30 at night.
I don't think it'd bother me. I mean, it would here. I mean, just because of bears.
Well, yeah, yeah, but it was definitely an interesting time. We've had a lot of experiences like that. I think that's what it is because why she don't like paranormal or you know me talking about stuff like this because like I said, I'm the weird friend, but I'm the best friend. Because we start talking about things. You hang around certain people, and when you start talking about stuff like that, shit starts happening and it starts becoming real.
Wow.
She's
In your
also the
mind's
one.
eye, it starts becoming real.
Right, right. But I mean, shit gets real. You know what I mean? It's just like you get that. She's also the one that I told you that, we had that murder by the
Yeah, out in the cornfield, wasn't it?
cornfield, and it was on Unsolved Mysteries that night. And freaking, we're watching it at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and she lived just a little bit away from me.
What's
And
up,
we had a
Smoking G?
snowstorm. Hey, Smoking G, how are you? We had a snowstorm. So we watched this about how somebody got murdered right by our house. And she walks home and she got stuck in the snow because there was a dude standing there 3 o'clock in the morning having a cigarette. Never knew. Now we lived in a trailer park, so we knew everybody that lived there. Dude smoking a cigarette. It looks over at her and goes, "Don't flip."
Don't worry.
She ran through her yard. She's like, I had to stop and, because she couldn't breathe. And she goes, I never ran so fast in all my life. Shit like that happens to us all the time. We go into a car and freaking boom, it breaks down. Even that day that she dropped you off. Remember? She's like, my car started acting funny. I said, hey, I didn't even get in your car.
Oh yeah, and that was well. That wasn't until we pulled in the parking lot. And she dropped me off. That's when it
Yeah.
started acting weird. Hey, Maura.
Have you ever heard of the Sand Creek Massacre and the Third Bridge? I don't know. I'd
Maura,
have to look it up and
don't feel bad. We haven't been here in a long time either.
right. Hey, Amora. It's good to see you as well, hon. I haven't, Sophie, that I know of. I mean, I've read so many stories and everything.
Her mind is occupied on one thing right now, and that's damn Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Yeah, that and Venom.
That one now I want to see.
Yes, I will definitely check that out.
I mean, we could do an investigation here in the cemetery. We can actually investigate all three of them, but
Look, I
it's
have
going
my
to be
best
very
range.
no, it's going to be very hard to hold any equipment with that much fucking gear on to stay warm.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let me write this down.
Yeah, no, so does Shadows.
What's that?
Wants to see that new Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Well, you figure it's going to be what? It's probably the last one.
Nope.
It's going to depend on how you know.
Because I keep up with shit.
Yeah, you do.
What? Can one of my pens work?
I thought you could keep up with shit.
Shut up. That don't even have a freaking. Yeah, that don't even have a thing to write with.
Oh yeah,
Lord.
so is Shadow. She's huge when it comes to Marvel.
There
Hey
we go.
Matt,
Sand Creek. I will get this written down eventually.
yeah, we miss you guys too.
Who came
Oh,
in? I missed.
Matt,
Why isn't my thing scrolling?
second star.
Oh, hey, Matt. How you doing, hon? Good to see ya. We missed you too. Definitely. I missed all you guys. I say I with that aspect because Eddie's been live.
Doesn't mean I can't miss the people I haven't seen.
Well, true.
See, Lady Blindwell, she don't come to mind because she never knew I had a channel. But I've seen her on here before, so I can say I missed her.
Okay, yes. So, Sophie, is the Sand Creek Massacre and Third Bridge related, or is that two separate things? Just so I know.
What is the two?
Sand Creek Massacre and Third Bridge.
I think it's a runoff of one of them because it sounds like that'd be something that would go together.
Right? I don't know.
If
It
you just
sounds
went, if you just went by the names of it, it sounds like that was something that would,
right. Oh, thank you, Nubs.
appreciate it, brother.
Okay, it's related. Makes
Makes
sense
sense
once you
once
read
you
about
know.
it. Awesome.
Take care, everyone. I'm slammed at work. Love you. Take care, Matt. Have a good day. And if we don't talk to you again, Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
That's right. Take care, Matt. Have a good day. Be safe. Stay safe.
Be safe too.
That too. I said be safe.
I know.
So, yeah. So, with my days off, I've been basically, it's been a crazy couple of months. Y'all have to admit, it's been a crazy couple of months.
Well, it didn't help with
Um,
me being in a hospital 13 days.
yeah, that, and it all seemed like it wasn't the right time to come back yet. I had to get into, I'm in Missy mode, basically, I feel like myself again. I,
You needed
you
that jump
know,
start again.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, don't get me wrong, while I was off and not streaming, I was doing a lot of research. I was, you know,
She's lying. She was watching a lot of videos.
well, that too, you know. But
We done
it was
show
for
hold ourselves.
research.
We done show hold ourselves again.
Yeah, right. There's a show hole. That's why I'm on. No, yeah, Nubs. It's been for me. It's been a crazy past what 4, 5 months.
About that.
And apparently my coffee maker wants to chime in. Do you hear that or no?
I hear that. I thought it was your water line.
Oh, it is my water line. I thought it was my coffee maker.
But yeah, I heard it.
But yeah, so oh, thank you, Amora.
Appreciate
And
that.
just and like I said, just trying to get everything formatted to where I want to do everything that I want to do with the show. My normal stuff that I talk about, but incorporated. Carol's like, speaking of coffee, but incorporate more things in it, if that makes sense.
Nubs,
So I've
Nubs
been
is bringing
balancing
back cryptid.
everything. What's that?
Nubs is going to bring back his cryptid Saturdays.
Awesome.
Oh, why has it got to be on Saturday, dude? What time do you?
Not your time.
Oh no,
Damn, really? I've been watching. I've been lurking in a lot of streams.
I have. I mean, I'll pop in. I'll give a thumbs up. See what's
One
going
that
on. Nubs has taught us well. Or no, there's Freaky Geek. We're always watching.
yeah, that's right. But yeah, it's just, it's been good time off, but I have missed you guys a lot. And but I've been watching your shows as well. Don't think that I just cuz I haven't been streaming that I've been off, you know.
Yeah,
You
she worked in
guys,
my show on Sunday.
I did. Yeah, see, he
Oh, I
doesn't get
know.
my
I know, Nubs. I'm just giving you a hard time, brother. And it sucks because the hours. Hi, Pammy. I
Hi,
mean,
Pammy.
my hours at work are going to be changing because I'm switching departments, just because of my health. So I might be able to now be able to catch more of everybody's shows because you guys would be going live. I'm at work, and it's like, God damn it.
Yeah, yeah, that's going to be easier too. Is when his hours change. Except you're not going to be able to do my show, most likely,
Some days I'll be able to.
right? Yes, you need to bring back Turtle Tuesday. Damn it. So anyway, I like I said, I'm going to be doing the same thing, the same aspects. Monday for paranormal, Tuesdays heroin, coffee and
Heroin,
cold.
huh?
What?
You said heroin. Tuesday is heroin.
I said tarot.
That's not what you said. You said Tuesday is heroin.
Yeah, that's what I want.
You could go back and listen to it.
Wednesday, cryptids, Thursdays, or Wednesdays UFOs. Jesus, I can't keep up with my own schedule. Wednesdays UFOs. Um, Thursday cryptids and lore and legends, and Friday, of course, Freaky News Friday because we got to have that. Definitely, Sophie.
Thank,
Definitely.
thank you, Spitfire.
Listen, I'm going to. I started a Discord again. I got to get it all set up to where people can call in through Discord.
See,
Um,
Nubs heard the same thing I heard.
that's bullshit. Did not say heroin. I said tarot.
You said Tuesday is heroin.
Listen, it hasn't been that long. I got to get my pointer out. It hasn't been that long. You
Yeah,
guys
that.
know how I speak.
You know,
But
I've kind of missed doing this with you.
me too. Also, I'm doing my little, spirituality shit. So yes, I did say shit with that one. Um,
Well, you
so I'll
said
be
shit at the beginning of
uploading.
the show.
True. I'll be uploading videos about that just sporadically,
Your camera froze.
sporadically, sporadically, whatever. My camera froze.
Well, it's not now. Yeah, see, Terry. Yeah, she said Tuesday heroin.
Okay.
She didn't say anything about tarot.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Like, Jesus Christ, no wonder why she can
Well,
freaking
I
pay for
love
all
you
of her
guys,
fucking
and like I
channels.
said, yeah,
But yet, I'll be
yeah.
damned.
No, I don't
I
think
need a
YouTube would
package for
like
that
that too
crap.
much.
Yeah, I think that shit would get struck down quickly.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, you never know. There's some shows on there.
I don't know. I couldn't even talk about
I don't know
opinions.
either. Like that Just Chaos show, man. That's crazy shit.
Yeah, it is. I don't know how the hell they haven't been like banned.
Hey, Heather,
Heather.
we missed you as well, hon.
Yeah, that fucking chaos show with Mayhem. I can't believe it's still going.
I know it's crazy. I don't know how it's still on there. Nice, good for you, Pammy.
You know, just
Well, not that you
reading
were sick.
just reading all that makes me sick. Eating raw garlic. Well, I don't care too much for cranberry, anyways.
Nubs.
Never heard of her. She's your
Oh, you
next.
guys.
She's your future ex-wife.
Oh, damn it. I hurt my freaking elbow last night. Turning
Yeah.
over.
Now she thought I was laying next to her. She went to elbow me and fucking hit the cement wall.
Yeah, that was the other thing that happened. So I moved rooms, and then I had to move again. And believe it or not, how cool is this? Eddie, you see the bookcase behind me, right? Eddie moved that whole thing with everything still on it. My
Sure did.
skull, I think my skulls got a little pissed off, but
Well, they
he
got a
did.
little
He,
shooken up.
yeah, he moved that whole thing, obviously with a dolly, but um, but he moved that whole thing with everything on it. My anxiety was through the roof. I was like, oh my god.
No, seeing watching you all clean and cleaning is so much more fun than just cleaning.
That's what I try to do at work. I try to watch you guys while I'm at work, and then my bosses come around, and like as soon as my boss or a client comes near the desk, somebody goes, "Fuck." I'm just like, "Oh
That's usually in my channel.
shit."
See, I got one of them no holds bars channels. It just you got something to say it.
It's so freaking I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Well,
Yeah, that
Jason,
makes
I
sense,
don't
Tammy.
you know.
Jason don't care. Jason will swear back at him.
right? But it's the everybody else. It's like, or I'd be watching some weird shows, because that's what I do, paranormal cryptids, and they're they're talking about like different animals or something like that, or aliens and UFO. You can see kind of people like looking out the side of their eyes, like what the hell?
Nubs, you're way off on that prediction, brother. He says the two teams going to the Super Bowl are the Eagles and the Colts.
I'd root for the Eagles.
I wouldn't care. I don't mind doing dishes. I just hate doing silverware. I do.
Yeah.
Look, check Mo out. Mo's like, screw it. I'm not high stall.
So he sounds like me during a poker match.
I
I'm
know,
just
right?
like, I get
I'm all
bored with
in.
it. Everybody's taking forever and I get bored at it. I just all in. That's when I win. No, it's like, are you kidding me? I'm
Yeah,
trying
because
to get
everybody
out.
else will fold.
Yeah.
Or she'll actually get two people to jump in and she had a pair of twos and they're bluffing with a high card.
Right.
Oh no, just Jim. I said I don't mind doing dishes. I didn't say I didn't mind doing anybody else's.
Hey, Jim, welcome. Good to see you, hon.
I don't think as much as I love Tampa Bay, just don't think they're going to make it to the Super Bowl this year. If Brady's out of his game, we lost Evans for the season.
Yeah.
Godwin, he's 50-50. Fournette is 50-50 on whether they're going to play this week. So Bucks may not even make it to the playoffs this year or the Super Bowl this year. I mean, we're definitely in the playoffs. We're looking to try to secure home field advantage, but I don't think we're gonna make it to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I know how that is, Jim. I hate working weekends. That's why I had every Saturday and Sunday off. Damn it, that's good. Well, no, I won't have them off, but it will be adjusted to where I can do my show because my
Yeah,
hours are going to be changing.
they played what? Packers played not last night, tonight, Sunday night.
No, they play. I don't know. Well, they played one of the two damn nights.
That's right.
I don't know. I mean, the Browns are kind of surprising this year.
I go with Nubs.
I think the biggest upset this past week was the Lions beating the hell out of who was it? The
The
Pats?
Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cardinals. What was it?
Yeah,
30-13?
that was crazy.
Barely beat the Ravens Sunday night. I think
Yeah.
I think the Browns' last couple of games they've lost in the final like minute and a half, 2 minutes, and they're only losing by a field goal.
All the UK people are like, what the hell?
I know. What do you mean they only lost by 2 or 3 points? Our team scores 70, 80 points up here. We're talking American football. Sorry, chaps, mates, whatever you call yourselves over there. I don't know. I think Arizona's starting to slip. I think they're letting that ego get to their head.
Yeah, I agree.
And that was the biggest thing about Tampa Bay losing this week too, because now they slipped down to the third power ranked team instead of the second one.
Don't be sorry, Nubs. You know, as soon as you bring up football, we're all in it. Like, what?
Wait, what else do we have to talk about over here? I mean, because in NASCAR, people get bored because it's turn left, turn left, turn left, turn. Pull in for tires. Turn left, turn left, turn left. Watch out for that car in front of you. God damn it!
Right?
Well,
But no. So, oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just going to say, well, his brake lights don't work.
The weather? Well, it's snowing. And, no, it's not snowing, but it's blowing.
I don't know. It might be snowing by now.
No, it's not. I remember I have a window.
No, they're not now. Since the Pats lost Sunday too.
Oh, Jim, you're a Cardinals fan?
You don't watch what you call soccer.
Yeah, soccer.
Yeah,
I know you guys are weird.
that's about it. I used to be a big NASCAR fan too, but after the your favorite drivers and that are retired and are out of it, you kind of fade away from watching it. But as you flip through the channel, as you get to that race, and you're just hoping that in that 20 seconds before you change the channel, you just see them cars flipping everywhere.
Oh, we've
But
had snow, Jim. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Let me see if you can see out my window.
but it's even better when you watch them climb out of the cars and they're fine. Oh, all you got is a white reflection. Ooh, that might as well be the snow, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
My aunt stopped watching because she can't
Okay.
stand Kyle.
All right.
I think Kurt Busch was worse than Kyle. But yeah, after the years of watching Mark Martin and Elliott Sadler and all them, Jeff Gordon and all of them, Junior and all that, just well, that's funny. How the hell did you hit it before me?
I didn't. Somebody else did.
American football isn't proper football. It's shit. No, your football
Whatever.
is shit.
It doesn't matter. We watch both because, see, our bosses are
Sometimes.
Korean. And it's either American football. When Jason's working, it's usually football, American football. And when Mr. Hong's up there, it's it's soccer
But I've watched enough
or the
soccer
weather.
now. I've actually watched enough soccer now. I know when the fucking ball's offsides.
I know, right? And well, the thing of it is too. Oh shit.
why
Stop
is everybody
scrolling.
getting? Why is
I
everybody
don't know.
getting locked out like that?
I don't know. But I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Amora, you'd be surprised at how many women watch American football because in them tight ass pants.
Except when the Bills wear their red shit.
Yeah, then it looks like they're wearing a onesie pajamas.
That's all like is feety pajamas. I
Jim,
hate
you
when they
got it.
wear their all reds.
You've got it, man. You've got it locked up. Just tell them you want to get 1 year contract and you're done. Jim's trying
There
out
you
for,
go.
yeah, see? Just one season. That way, you can get injured pretty good. At least you might not die.
I stopped watching racing when Earnhardt died. That was the last. Well, I watched a couple races with Eddie after that, but that was it.
Well, that's actually what started getting me away from it. When, even though he was an intimidator, he was a hell of a mentor to a lot of drivers. Jim says, "Heck, I'll be a bench warmer. Shit, I'll be the water
Right?
boy."
Water boy. I was just gonna say, I'll be a water boy.
Hell yeah, you need me to fold towels?
He likes to bother butts. That's funny, spit.
Yeah, will always be Bridgewater. That now, damn, Nubs went back a little bit there. He deserves to be there.
Yeah.
But in soccer, sometimes you hope they accidentally drop the shorts. Oh, well, I know I never hope for that to happen.
Well, I hope not.
Unless it's a dude that's got the damn ball and I don't want him to score, then I hope now his shorts can fall down and he can
Now it's
trip.
okay.
Yes, now it's fine.
So yeah. So I just wanted to come on and explain, say hi to everybody. I miss you guys. We got so much coming up. We really do. I mean, we got some of the things that I've been working on is basically the Ringcroft Poltergeist. Um, a lot of Crybaby Bridges. We're gonna go through the whole thing. Let's see what else we got. Talking about fairies, omens of death.
No, she is not talking about anybody in the room when she's just talking about fairies.
Talking about shit. What else I got here? I got a lot. Well, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, I seen that Spitfire. Somebody was took the lead off first, and then they were going for the pickoff, and the runner slid back into first base. And without even thinking, he gets up, unbuckles his pants, pulls him halfway down his thighs to get the dirt out of his pants and shit. And all of a sudden, it dawned on him: you're standing in the middle of a fucking
Oh
baseball field
shit.
with the stands full, and you stand there and drop your drawers.
That's funny.
The look
The
on
Hopkinsville Goblins. That's my favorite story ever. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but that is my favorite story ever.
you should have seen the
Um,
look on that guy's face, hon. When he
I'm
realized
sure.
what he had just done, he was just standing there like, "Oh my fucking god!"
Now we're going to talk about the Bodman Beast. Talking about past lives. How a 3-year-old found a body, her own body.
Was she like?
Blood mass case, Patterson disappearance. What?
Was that girl or the boy or whatever the 3-year-old?
Mm-hmm.
That, was it an unsolved murder case or something? How'd they know where their own body was?
Past life experience.
Well, I know, but if they know where their body was, it means it was never found.
Right, right.
So did
No,
this
she knew
complete?
where she was buried,
Okay, all right, now, all right, I get it now.
and it was out of the country, but she led people right to the body.
That's that's trippy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
No,
we'll
we're not talking PLE.
we'll have to
Well, I mean, we could be, maybe.
have to find that one story too, where I think it's a 5-year-old boy was a fighter pilot in a
Yeah,
previous life.
that's a good one. Yeah. Then we're talking about Doddleston, um, the Hinterkaifeck murders, and the Devil's footprints. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Allagash encounter. That's one of my favorites as well. Um, if you don't know, the Allagash encounter is amazing. Can you imagine having a reoccurring nightmare over and over again, right? Ever since you were a kid. And then you find out that your twin brother is having the same exact dream.
We talked a little bit
And
about this.
yeah, and then you're all of a sudden you're talking, you and your brother are talking with a couple friends and they're having the same dream as well. How messed up is that? I mean, the same dream, but different aspects of it.
You know, it's funny. Since you started your live today.
Hmm.
Sitting here with everybody. My heartbeat's actually gone down.
Awesome. Hey, Ghost Rider, how you doing, hon?
What's up, Andy? What's up, Ghost Rider? Bastard, you
Andy!
didn't tell me. You should
I
have got
thought
the
you'd get the
notification.
notification.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. I was going to say she should be here. If Andy's here.
Well, I'm surprised to see Andy type before she did.
That's true. He wanted to yell at us. That's why.
You know, me and Shadows
Well, oh, go
got
ahead.
into watching a couple of paranormal groups like Mindseed, and even though they get a lot of content, their videos are frigging great. You can debunk the shit out of them.
It's not, the thing of it is, and I've been struggling with this again. I struggled with this when I took my first 10-year hiatus from the paranormal. Um, and I got thinking, what is making me so upset when it comes to the paranormal world, right? And like I've really been diving deep into what I get angry about, what I get, upset about and stuff like that. And the thing with it is there's entertainment. Oh, I almost said Lady Blind Wolf. We have an Avon, New York. And so I was like, what? I never heard of that. I had to read the whole thing. Sorry. But so I had to yeah, they are entertaining because let me tell you, those videos, I'll sit there and watch them. I love them. Mind
Mindseat
seat.
is very, yeah,
Yeah.
they are very entertaining. I
Um,
and I'm not saying all of it's fake, but a lot of it Shadow showed me certain clips, and when you watch it closely, it's like son of a bitch that was edited in.
Thank you for the ice cream, Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole.
I know, Heather, I saw you trying to do the lurk buttons and stuff, but I don't, they're still not working.
Obviously, because she put up the WTF one.
Oh, that's it. I knew I saw one of them. Um, but yeah, like when it comes to the paranormal, my research is I wanted to understand it. I wanted to get to know it. I wanted to see why some things happen here and some things happen there. Just like we had the discussion on, we when it comes to paranormal and UFO and cryptids, it's not to me. It's not about. I guess to me, it's not about. Oh well, how do I say this?
It's not about the proof. It's about the
Yeah,
understanding.
there's. I don't need proof. I've already had my proof personally, right? It's understanding it. Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
way to say it.
absolutely, Andy. That's what we were saying, but it's still entertaining to watch.
Yeah, right, exactly. And that was my biggest thing, Andy. I get very upset when I guess I get upset at myself when I'm watching somebody and I'm like, "Oh, cuz it gives me ideas, different ideas of way that's why I like talking to you guys about the stuff because I want to uh look at different ways of how to think about paranormal and stuff like that, right? And so when I get into somebody's channel and then I'm like, I find out that for my own, not from somebody else, that they're faking some stuff or whatnot. If I see it myself, I'm more pissed that I got duped.
Then yeah,
You know what I mean?
then you are at thinking it was real.
Right. Especially if it's somebody that I'm like, I watched for a long time because they've given me great ideas to think about. So, like, when I see stuff like that, I get really pissed and really hurt. You know what I mean? Because, um, yeah, getting input and how others see it. Yes, definitely. See, like I said before, when it comes to the paranormal, I have my proof. I know you know, um,
Did you
I
read
know
what
what's real
Spitfire?
to me and what's not.
Spitfire said, "I heard
What,
it is
hon?
not wise to." Spitfire says, "I heard it is not wise to open a divot box like Mindseed did." Here's the funny thing
Listen.
behind that. Hold on. Here's the
Okay.
funny
All right.
thing behind that. Has anything happened to that man? Absolutely nothing. And he opened that box over a year ago, and nothing ever happened to him. So, is it in your own mind that it's not safe to open it, or
Listen.
is it? Go ahead.
Can let me put it to you one way. At that moment that something happens, paranormal or otherwise, okay, you have that choice to make it either evil or
Or
good.
good.
positive or negative. In that split second, it can either be a negative or a positive. Okay.
I think it comes down to
We missed you too, Ghost Rider.
when they
So if
say
you,
if you open a door, you don't know what comes through. I think you can control what comes through there. If you have the right mindset the minute you know the portal is open, whether it's good or evil, I think you can actually can control that.
it's like I said. Now, I don't, whatever you open or touch, you should have a tiny bit of knowledge about it. Right. Right. I mean, it's good to have knowledge about it, but like, well, like a Ouija board, like Nub said, I have never, listen, I've played with Ouija. My Christmas present at 16 years old was an Ouija board from my awesome, cool aunt. My mom didn't like it, but I loved it. you know,
What
um,
the what the hell happened?
but I've never, and I'm not here to debunk people. I'm not here. I watch
What's
for
over
my
there?
own reasoning. What's the matter?
Oh, Andy sent me a link talking about Brett Wolf
Oh, okay.
debunking, and when I right clicked on it to open it in a new tab, I
Uh
didn't
huh.
see it going up on my bar over here. And the reason being because I use pop out chat and I pull my YouTube over to the restream side, it's popping up over there. So I've got like five of them now. And it's like, oh,
I get what
never
you're
mind.
saying.
And there it is.
um, but so, like, like I said, I have never, okay, ever had anything negative ever happen to me. Ever. Have I had scary shit happen that made me jump? Hell yeah, I still have that to this day. But I've never ever had anything negative happen to me when it comes to the paranormal world. And I
Eh,
push it. I
eh,
mean,
eh,
don't get me wrong, I don't get derogatory or anything like that, but I push it.
I'm not going to say I ain't never had anything negative happen, but I don't know if it was negative or if they were reaching for help or what. My legs. Remember my legs.
Right. But we've talked about this too. And this comes, and I'll tell you this, Eddie's talked about it on his channel. And I was mad at him for it because I wanted to do a video about it. But, it's cool. It's cool. It's all good.
You know what?
Um,
We could probably do the video now, and people probably fucking a lot of people probably have never seen them pictures.
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm
Oh, what's
talking
the video
about
then?
um a while ago, Drew Paranormal Vlogs put up a Twitter, um, and I can't for the life of me remember what it was, but it got me thinking about the paranormal world because I like shit like that. I like reading stuff that makes me think about how it all works. Not that I'll ever get the answer, but I like it. I get excited, right?
Right.
So she made me think about with spirits and scratches. And I brought it up to Eddie about it being focused energy. What if they're not scratching? What if they're trying, you ask for them to touch you, right? So they're
I,
focusing that energy.
I never asked for a damn ghost to touch me.
Oh, I have. I
But I
have.
haven't. But go ahead. And we talked about it not being slap marks, but burn marks.
Right. Like
Because
an
of a
energy
spirit,
burn,
yep,
like a
because
lightning burn.
if a spirit's that cold, it's going to burn you. Correct?
Right.
But I like the way you put it, though. That had me all mesmerized that day. I was sitting there listening to you talk about it. I was like, wow, yeah, this makes sense.
Right. See, we get talking like that, and it's just like, um, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, Nubs. I'm not saying that at all.
Oh, it
Because
did
Nums
happen.
is like, I seen two people get possessed. Oh, hold on one second. It scrolled up on me. Two people get possessed and get pushed and scratched myself, but other than that, I've had nothing too bad. Now, I'm not saying it can't happen. It just hasn't happened in my world. Do you know what I mean? Um, I think you can either go two ways with that. Um, Somehow when a possession happens, I don't listen. I've gotten to the point to it, not to the point now. I'm not there now, but when you can kind of say that I could have been possessed, but I got to the point to where in the past where I've sat there and wanted to close up and not talk to anybody, right? Emotions are a very strong thing. And if you go into a place, I know I'm all over the board on this and I'm sorry, but if you go into a place and those emotions are still there, like, you know, how some people, you go into a place and you feel very sad and you don't know where it's coming from, right? But you, to feel that, you have to, something has to trigger your emotions from the past that you've gone through
Something that
to make
relates.
you sad. Something same with being angry. To feel emotion, you have to, something's triggered in your mind from past. We can't feel something that we've never felt before. Our brains don't allow it. Our bodies don't allow it.
It works from memory.
Technically, yeah, it works from memory, right? Am I making any sense?
But real quick, I gotta agree with Terry. Terry says, I think if you've been touched by a ghost, Eddie, Missy probably willed it up.
I would never. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's like I talked about, and we can talk about this at a later date, just like dreams. I believe you're in different timelines. When you're dreaming and you have that dream where you wake up and you're like, what the fuck was that all about? I believe that you're in a different timeline. Your life, you're still in your life. You're still you, but in a different timeline. But things might have changed in your world in that timeline. But it's still you, your energy. Yeah, that's
I-
true. Nicole, I totally agree with that. Live people scare me, not dead and not dead ones. Thank you for
Thank
the
you, Nicole.
lemon.
Well, Nubs has got to figure this one out. He says the little girl in his room named Beth, she's been hiding a lot lately.
Hmm.
So it's got to be something to do with your feelings. Uh, maybe
Not
the
necessarily his. It could be anybody in the household.
well, doesn't Nubs live alone?
No.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, it could be doing with that. It could do something with all the people we've lost lately too. The sad, she doesn't want to be around the sadness. If Nubs, like you said, if Nubs has got roommates, she may not want to be around. Maybe they're feeling angry. They're going through something in their life, and she doesn't want to be around that stuff. And that could be a reason why she might be hiding right now. She's just a trickster. I live with my aunt and a lot of cats and dogs. She's a trickster.
And that's just it. Yeah, and trickster meaning like she's not bad or anything. It's just she's a
She likes
trickster.
to have fun. She's gonna screw with you.
Right, Nicole? I hear you. Nicole said if only a spirit would scratch my back when it's itching. I'm like, I know. That would be awesome.
Damn, I must be a ghost. Your back never seems to itch until I'm around.
I know. Then I'm like, oh, can you scratch it?
No, she says, "Can you itch my back?" I'm like, "No, it already itches. I'll scratch it for you, though." Oh, oh, she's going around the house hiding stuff. She's not hiding.
Oh, gotcha.
So either I must have misread that wrong. So she's a
Gotcha.
little
Okay.
Loki mischievous.
Maybe it's a different entity. I mean, since you've gotten into talking about urban legends and shit like that, you might have drew in some fairies or gnomes or whatever you believe in. Like nothing can. Okay, let me put it to you this way: nothing can exist in your world unless you thought it. They're there, but we don't know about them. That's why they look so strange to us when we do see them. They're like, whoa.
Yeah, we're talking
Or is
about
it Beth, as in Beth, our Beth?
Beth who?
That comes in
Which
the chat,
Beth NC?
Yeah, maybe it's her hiding shit on you.
Oh, maybe yeah, she's trying to get Nub's attention.
Yeah, that's what it is.
She had it out for Nubs before. And I don't mean that in a bad way. See now I had been with Shadows probably up to 8 years at the very first point. Now I watched paranormal shows with her, we've talked about paranormal, but I was never really one to be like, yeah, okay, all right. I'm the one that's going to go in with the mind of I'm debunking everything. This is bullshit. Till that day, I heard that door handle jiggle, and I think it jiggled on purpose to let me know that paranormal is real. And from that day forward, it was like, yep, this shit's real because it wasn't nobody downstairs, just us two walking down the hallway. And that
Yep.
door handle said, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I said, bye.
And he did too. He almost jumped into my arms.
Fight or flight kicked in, and I took off like a fucking jet.
That's true. He did.
but now, but now I face it. I mean, that was the first time I think I ever really faced paranormal. It was after then that my legs got scratched, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was way after. It was a couple years after.
Couldn't have been a couple years.
Yeah, because we were down here, and then we went to the camper, then we went up to 318.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the camper.
So yeah, a couple years. But yeah, I mean, again, when that's why I say when you open, the more open you are, the more you'll see. It's like it goes along with dimensions and vibrations and frequency and whether you call them dimensions or you call them um, timelines, not timelines, but well, yeah, timelines. Um, the more,
Parallel.
yeah, parallel universes. The more open you are, the more you'll see. Like some of us could be living on a 3D Earth, but be in the fourth dimension. Some of us might be in crossing that bridge as the fourth because the fourth dimension is crossing the bridge from the third to the fifth dimension. It's usually your mind and soul is a higher up than what world you're living on, if that makes sense. If you're living in a 4D world, you're usually fifth dimension. Um, or even, like opening up and like I don't know if you guys notice, like when I'm reading cards and I'm in that zone, that's my higher self talking to me through me or talking to me. Um, it's just one of those things of how much I let, and I still get nervous. Don't get me wrong, I still get nervous when that's happening. Um, but afterwards, I feel very
At ease.
at ease and like I want to say not refreshed, but Oh, what is the word that I want? Like,
Satisfied.
yeah, yeah. It's very weird. But then I go to sleep because I'm tired.
Yes. Yes, you do.
But it's the same thing on talking about certain things. When I get talking about dimensions and stuff like that, that's how it is as well. It's like then I'll go to bed and then at night I have downloads. I will dream about some weird ass shit, but I get it. If that makes sense. Yes. So you're talking to yourself, but you're talking to yourself on a higher level. Weird is good. That's right. I've seen
So
apparitions as real as we are right now, even down the pet, to pet the person, and weirdly, the pet let me stroke it. My ex herself, when
my
the
ex shit
apparition,
herself.
yeah, yeah, oh yeah, I had a cat jump up on me, and I moved back to let it jump up on my, then I'm on my lap, and then I'm like, there was nothing there. I'm like, wait a
You,
minute, I don't have a cat.
you had a cat down in the room. They jumped up on the knee wall
No, it
downstairs.
didn't.
Who somebody had seen the tail. Remember?
Yeah, the tail, but it's not. It didn't jump on the knee wall. It just
Oh, I
moved
thought.
through the room.
I thought it jumped up on the knee wall and jumped behind you.
No,
Well,
no, it
then that
just
was a
yeah.
really big fucking cat that walked through the room. They seen it on
No,
the camera.
no, because it was down toward like where the bottom of my refrigerator was.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
I had the camera over on that wall,
Oh, so it
pointing
was
this
pointed
way.
downwards a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah. So it was like normal sized cat. It just saw you could see.
Either
It's on
way,
one of my videos. You could see the black tail.
there's another cat.
Yeah,
You ain't supposed to have pets.
I know, right? Don't tell Jason; he'll start charging me a $300 deposit for pet. Um, no, but I've always had cats around me. They're my familiars.
Ghost Rider, we all have a good karma. It just depends on how we use it.
Y'all create your own world.
See, them are some of the ones I love watching them instant karma fucking videos. Some of them are funnier than hell. Seriously, some dude run up, try to snag a girl's purse, and some dude come by on a motorcycle and fucking smack him. I love watching shit like that.
I know, because every time I go on freaking to go to work, I'll see Jason's YouTube, and that's what he's watching. I should, I should one of these days while he's signed into his freaking Facebook. No, he'd get pissed at me.
Who, Jason?
Yeah,
You might fucking lose your fucking job over that one.
get the fuck out of my hotel. No, but yeah, we all create our own worlds, whatever we want, and that's why it's so hard for me to explain it. But you have to feel it. That's the thing. The universe is going to know when you're
Ready
bullshit
for
and
it.
trying to bullshit it.
Yeah, they'll know when you're ready for it.
And then, that's like, say you're now, and I do this all the time, and this is actually one of my videos that I'm going to do. And I do it all the time. I know how things work in my world, right? So if I sit there and say, yep, I'm going to have a good day, something shitty is going to happen, right? That's my mindset. But instead of looking at it, so I sit there and say, I'm going to have a bad day and I'm going to start out grumpy and then it'll be an awesome day. I know how it works,
Well, that's what I
right?
told you. If I feel like I'm gonna have a bad day when I wake up, I'm saying fuck that day. I'm going back to bed. We'll try again tomorrow.
Right. But see, that the thing what is if you look at it differently and say, I'm going to have a good day and something bad happens where you're like, fuck this day, No, don't say fuck this day. That's the universe going, do you really feel like you're going to have a good day? It's the universe basically calling you out, going, yeah, you're saying you're going to have a good day, but I don't feel that from your heart.
Yeah, you can say it all you want.
Yeah.
But if you ain't gonna feel it, then you're gonna have the kind of day that I'm gonna give you. Terry, I've watched him ones where what was it? Somebody had dropped money on the ground or something, and then they'd stick fucking gum to their shoe and step on it and move it, but then drop a used tissue down. And some fucking dude, without looking, would reach down, pick it up, and stick it in his pocket and shit. Fucking karmas, man. They're fucking funny. But like you're saying, I don't know. I could definitely be wrong. But I feel like you are not going to see a ghost or a spirit unless that ghost or spirit wants you to see it.
Well, true. It depends on how open you are. Now let me put it to you this way. Do I get nervous? Yes, I still get nervous. Okay. I'm not scared. Well, let me take that back. Let me put this out in perspective. Go outside to have a cigarette, right? It's nobody's around. It's just me. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning because that's when I usually go have a cigarette.
Yeah, imagine
And I'll
that.
go
Witching
out.
hour.
I know, right? I'll go out. I'll look at the stars. I'll do a little C5, which is if you don't know what that means, it means I'm trying to draw aliens to me. So what you do is project where you are in the world and then like zoom down to where you are. Kind of like if you're looking at a drone cam looking down. And that's kind of how you do get in the mode for astral travel as well. But anyway, I'll be out there and I'll be like, okay, let's do a little C5. So I'll sit there. And as I'm doing it, I'm going, nope, not ready. Please do not show up. I could feel that fear building up inside me. And I'm just like, nope.
You're
If
afraid of
something
panicking.
walked out in front of me right now, I'm going to cry. You know?
Nicole made a comment. Where to go?
But most
Right
spirits
here.
love to talk.
Yes, but hearing a spirit talk and seeing a spirit apparition is two different levels of your mind opening. One has to do with hearing, one has to do with sight. That's
Yeah.
completely. I mean, most people can hear shit, and a lot of times that's just your own fucking mind talking.
No, not always.
Me, it is because I just want to beat my head off a wall sometimes.
No, you just don't entrust in yourself that it is something else
Well, I don't
sometimes.
know. The days we sit here and a few of the people in the room, actually, probably quite a few of them, were in here that day, and you heard, "Hi, Dad," and it was just weird. It was plain as day. Like it wasn't trying to hide anything. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Well,
You know what?
that's like when I get in a shower, I have to tell them, listen, don't talk to me in the shower because I'm scared I'm going to slip and fall.
Yeah, that I
You know what I
get.
mean? I'm like, please don't talk to me in my shower. Or I ask my higher self, guardians, whatever you want to call them, you know, please do not let me hear it because I'm scared I'm going to hear something and get jump and then, you know, fall.
We Nicole says, to me, it's the same, Eddie. I see with my senses first with sound. Dick, no, you're saying it right. I see with my ears first. My eyes, I see secondly. You said it right. I totally get it, but you'll hear them before you can see them. Terry's had a nice run with apparitions and that.
Yeah, Terry, and a lot of times they'll do that. Like they know when you're open enough to see them and when you're not. You know, like I said, I get nervous and be like,
Do they
don't
trust
do
you?
that. And then I could see like somebody sending their dog or cat or if they whatever was around them. Yeah, that I could understand that.
I mean, I'm not. I hope Nicole understands. I'm not saying anything bad. I get what she's saying,
Hmm.
but you see with your ears first, your eyes are second.
I feel because I'm an empath. I feel everything.
You do, but it all still comes at a different level.
But the
Even though
thing of it is, oh, go ahead.
even though it runs it kind of like one shot, it's different levels opening almost simultaneously.
Well, yeah, and everything is vibration. So what your senses, your eyes are picking up light vibration, your ears are picking up sound vibration. You know what I mean? It's all vibration anyway. Yeah, that's different people call them different things. Yeah.
Absolutely, Andy. Absolutely, absolutely. You've got a built-in, almost like a radar.
Yep. That's how I am. That's how how it starts out.
I can never sense anything around me unless I get that cold chill. No,
I feel the room change.
Nicole, you've got five senses. I know what the senses are. That's what I'm saying. Your one sense is hearing. You're seeing and hearing before your eyes can focus on it.
No, it's kind of like, honey, it's kind of like what people say where a lot of people when they are reading, they see images. Do you see images in your head when you're reading?
Me, no.
See, I do.
I just see a bunch
I
of
see
letters
this.
start running together, and I know it's time to close the book and go to bed.
Well, yeah, I do that too, but or when I read the same sentence 14 times in a row. Um
Many times.
uh but when I'm reading something, I see images in my head,
So, are you talking
like a book, like
like
a play.
well, like the one person, that one kid that was doing that click? He was blind,
Yes, yes, that's what Nicole's talking about. But
but he
hers
was
is
doing.
not
It's not verbally done. She's clicking in her mind and can see the image.
right. Right now, you're getting it. Yes,
Okay, now I'm starting to understand it. So
yeah,
before you see with your ears and before you see with your eyes, you're actually seeing with your mind that
right,
you should be hearing and seeing.
right,
Am
Nicole. I should have. Sorry, I was.
I saying that right now?
Yeah,
What made me think of that kid clicking and seeing the image, I have no idea. Yes, I get it. When, especially since you said, in the you can't see it clearly, but you can see it, and it's that clicking that puts the visual there,
right. But
even though
her,
it's
like, it's almost like she. Sorry, guys, that I hit the mic. She has sensors out, and
yes,
it's coming through
it's not in high
instead of
definition.
clicking.
It's not in
Yeah,
high definition, but I can
right.
see it.
Yeah, she don't have 4K yet in her mind. Andy said may sound strange, but I sense it in my body. Yep, yep, that's what I do. Whether it's down to the vast majority of serotonin receptors are in the gut or not. Well, your a lot of people don't understand that your stomach and your gut
Are
are
connected.
your second brain. So I mean, they're doing as much censoring as your brain is. Yeah, you're not.
Yeah, we know,
Hey,
Nicole.
Emmy,
What's up, PDX?
how you doing?
That's what we were talking about, Nicole. I understand now what you were trying to say. And I related it way back to a story of a 15-year-old blind black kid
Hmm.
that we had watched. And he did what they call clicking. He
Kind of like
never
what
used,
bats do.
yep, he never used a walking stick or anything. He could click and see the outline of images no matter where they were. He could tell you it was a car, he could tell you it was a person. That's what your mind's doing, is it's clicking and it's giving your mind the chance to see it before you actually see it.
He's happy that he understands it now.
I
He's
am.
excited.
And I figured it out.
Yeah, you did.
So yeah, I totally understand what you're saying now, Nicole. Sorry, I misunderstood. It kind of, it was one of them things of, no, your senses are your hearing, your eyes. So what do you mean you're not using your senses?
But yeah, yeah, exactly. You got it though. I'm proud of you.
And no, actually, shadows could not help me with this. We are 2 floors apart and half a building apart. So I had to figure this out on my own.
It's hard to explain. It's hard. Just like Andy with the sense and feeling it. You know, it's hard to explain to people that haven't. You know,
Not lately.
not lately.
Uh,
But it's hard to relay to other people how you feel, like, and actually coming on here and doing this show, has really helped me, like, explain. Well, a lot of it too is me as well, because I know my truth, I know my world. So, not to say basically I don't give a fuck what people think about me. I do, but I don't. Do you know what I mean? I do about the caring part, not about the negativity part. If you think I'm fucking nuts, think I'm fucking nuts. I don't care.
I'll show you how fucking nuts I can be.
Yeah, no. But I just know my truth. I know who I am. I know what I've experienced.
I have to agree with Andy though. I mean, there's a lot of times where I can walk into a room or walk into somewhere and be like, "Ooh, something ain't right. There's definitely something here." Whether whether it's in my own mind or, but it's the minute I cross through the threshold, and it's just kind of your body wants to stiffen up a little bit. Like, yep, something's here.
Exactly, Nicole. And a pigman? Yeah, I've heard of that, Nubs.
Oh yeah, I've heard it. Like, I've read a couple of stories on it, but is
Yeah,
it
different.
true? Mm.
But
They've
yeah,
done
like, oh, go ahead.
they've done a couple of videos on YouTube about Pigman, and the videos I've seen is like, wow, if you guys tried any harder, you would definitely fail theatrical school.
No, I mean, but the legend of the pig man I've heard of. I've heard of it being a couple different thing. I've heard of pig woman. Um, I've definitely researched it before. I know that. I might even have notes on it. I don't know, because like my poor computers, they go through hell with me. Um, but yeah, I freaking I'm like Andy. Like, I can feel the shift of the, like, if I'm sitting there and we got our equipment on and we're talking to spirit, if something else comes in, whether it be alien, whether it be cryptid, any different, it's like if something different comes in, I can feel that. I can feel that change.
No, I'm just gonna let you say that that's what you've seen, and I'm not gonna try to dispute you or fight you over it because I didn't see it. I'm sure you ain't got no video of it, so I'll take you for your word, but that doesn't mean I can fully believe you.
Hey, Anton.
What's up, Anton? But I know you, Nubs. I know you're an investigator. I know you're not a bullshitter. But when you're talking about a cryptid like that, uh, I'd like to see a little bit of proof.
Um, well, I believe every story has truth in it. But
Well,
anyway,
even I'm sorry, even a folklore or a passed down story from any family got to have a little bit of truth in it. Otherwise, it wouldn't keep you interested.
right. Um, but yeah, I've definitely heard of a pigman. Yeah, pig head, man's body. Yeah, that's the typical pigman. Um, I would suggest, see, like, if something happened to me, this is how I go about investigating, right? If something, okay, Lady Blind Wolf, no worries, hon. Um, if something like that happened to me, right? I would sit there and research, why would it be wanting to talk to me out of the blue? Do you know what I mean? Not something you called or tried to, see or whatnot. Why would it try to talk to me? That's what so I would go through, like, the research and history of people seeing the pigman or seeing some sort of cryptid like that, and see if there's any, like, messages that they got, or if you can pick any. This is just how I would do it. um Pick out why he would be coming to you. Did you do something, or is he trying to relay a message to you? Does that make sense? That's how I do things
Are you stepping
with
on his piece of land? Are you intruding on him? He's trying to get your attention to tell you, hey, you need to back off.
exactly, Andy. That's why I don't ask for proof on anything. I mean, it's nice to see proof, but yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. People are like, "Why are the videos so shaky?" Well, let me tell you, you feel that shit around you. You see something like that, tell me you ain't gonna shake. I don't care who you are. You're still human. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Well, you stop and think about it, all right? Everybody knows Zach Bagans. Everybody knows him, guys. And he is not afraid to admit in his first season, what was it, third show, they climbed out the second story window of this fucking building and said, nope, we'll come back in the morning, pick up our gear.
Yeah, that was their first. Yeah,
Yeah, hell no, they were done. They left all their equipment there. They climbed out a second story window and said, we'll go back in the morning to get our gear. Yeah,
that's true. That's true, Nicole. Yeah, maybe some spirits take on from what they know they will notice. Definitely. I mean, I think, like I said, were you talking about cryptids or were you thinking about cryptids when you saw them? You know what I mean? There's just so much and you open your mind. And Lady Blind Wolf, I can't understand it cuz I'm not in that situation, but I understand where you're coming from on that. That has definitely because your senses are different than a person that sees. So, you're going to relay different things that I mean, I understand it because I look at things that everybody's looking at things through different perspectives anyway, but just a person, normal person, I get where you're coming from, you know. That's definitely got to be difficult. Oh, my voice is going. It's been a while since my voice is going. I love it.
yeah, we need to do this more often. Maybe then she'll just be mute.
That's not funny.
Oh, I thought it was funny. But Lady Blind Wolf, yes, that makes an absolute lot. She would pick up on a vibration in a room long before you can.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
She would pick up on a smell in a room long before you can.
What, that I should be on mute, Andy? Screw you, too.
So, in a way, Lady Blind Wolf has some advantages, but the disadvantages, like she's saying, is trying to explain it. Because now I got to try to put it into a format of somebody that has eyes. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Nicole.
Nicole, for the diamond.
That can actually see what I feel.
Yeah,
So yeah, I
that was
understand
almost
her.
poetic. I'm
I know,
getting
right?
nervous.
That 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 was coming out of nowhere. Maybe later on tonight.
I know, Nubs,
Oh,
me too.
huh?
Nubs said I miss these
Oh,
conversations.
absolutely. Look at what Andy wrote. I was writing that when Eddie said you should do this more often. Then he added the cabinet.
Oh, okay. Uh huh. All right. I'll believe that.
That's the brother that's got my back. That's my co-host, the one with the most. That is Mr. Mayhem himself.
That's right. But no, I mean, we all look at things. I mean, what I consider green could be off green to you guys. We all look at things in a different perspective. I go through, yeah, you're right, Amora. When you have different feelings, it's hard to explain. Um, for me to more explain about, see, I don't like talking about myself. That's my problem when it comes to how I feel things or how I do things. Um,
That's
so
who's
I have to
that's what
go.
she's telling you guys.
No, you know, shut up. Um, so like when I find out more stuff about myself, it helps me explain it more, if that makes sense. Like whether it be, I don't care if it's astrology, I don't care if it's just watching a video and feeling empowered, I don't care. Like I'll break down little things and go, okay, why did I feel that way?
Hmm.
Right, Nicole. Yeah, it's kind of like since I lost my hearing for the major part due to Meniere's disease, and it's rolled up on me. Um, I hear in a different way. Some tones are more louder. Right, exactly. Most tones others hardly hear are louder. Right. Yes.
And it's funny we're talking about this and talking about hearing and that, right? I just watched a video. I don't even think it was a video. No, it was Kelly Clarkson's show yesterday. There's actually a high school football team of nothing but deaf players. They're all deaf. Coach, every single one of them. And they use their school band with the drums for them to feel the vibration in that. That's when they know to look over at the coach. Coach is signing in a play. They don't have to do a huddle. They can just sign it to each other, and
Right.
they do what they got to do. Well, I guess for the first 3 years, this team was shit. Never won a game. Didn't do. Last year they made it all the way to states. A full deaf football team
That's awesome.
by listening by feel.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah. Yeah.
understanding what it's like personally, I don't get it.
Ooh, God, excuse me, guys.
But
Sorry.
if I'm deaf and my hands are on a table and you're trying to get my attention, but I can't hear you. I don't see you. You tap on that desk and I feel that vibration makes me look up. What the fuck are you laughing about?
Andy, no.
You are giggling your ass off over there.
No, I'm trying not to burp into the mic. Did
Oh,
you hear that? That was bad.
just let it go. I would.
So, Andy, what were you trying to say?
What's a five in wave? Five
That's what.
five in wave? My typing is seriously rubbish. Yes. Yes,
Do
it
we
is.
feel a given way out of instinct? I think sometimes we do. Definitely. Um, when because we don't know any other feeling than what we've felt before. Does that make sense? Like, I'm trying to think of like, see, I have a bubble. Eddie will tell you. If people get in my bubble, I get anxiety. Even Eddie, he gets mad at me. I'm like, you're in my bubble.
I'm allowed to be in your goddamn bubble.
He thinks he's allowed to be in my bubble. No,
I am. I'm the one that
no,
protects you
like
from everybody else getting in your bubble.
the only yeah he does too. He knows. The only time that I get upset with him being in my bubble is when I'm smoking and he's right in front of me because I'm one that I don't like blowing smoke in somebody's face or I don't, you know what I mean? When
But every
so
10
that's the
years
only.
she hasn't learned the fact that if I'm standing right there blowing goddamn smoke, it ain't gonna bother me.
But it's still not how I do things. Anyway, um, but I have a bubble for two reasons. One is because I have aldonias, which is if somebody pokes me in the arm, it's not like what you guys feel. I feel like I just got a shot, and it'll stay there for 3 days hurting.
And it's not just that spot. It'll run about 3 inches each direction from the point of impact.
Right. And my other bubble is for the emotional part, the empath part of me, um, the feelings and everything like that. So I don't like
Satan has just entered the room.
dun dun dun. Hey Satan, how you doing, hon? So like I have those are my bubbles.
No, actually, believe it or not, Andy, I accept the fact when she gets mad at me for stepping in her bubble, but she's starting to come to realize at times when I step in her bubble, there's a reason why I'm doing it.
Exactly, Nicole. Nicole said if we listen more to our instinct senses instead of our listen to those listen to your guts, man.
Then I got to go.
Yeah, that's true. Um, but yeah, in a rational instead of our rational senses, we would see yes, because our brain is. If you think about it, our brain is there to keep us. It's to keep us safe. Hey, Steven.
Hey, Stephen Malcolm, UK Essex.
Um,
Essex. Sorry, I put an S on the end of that. That was my bad. I
our
am not.
brains are there for survival, right? So something that might not take us out, our brain is like, oh my god, gotta go, gotta go. So listening to our gut, those red flags, damn well those red flags are always right, but yet we don't listen to them. Why is that? Why?
Is, is that
Because
our
our ego of our brain says, oh no, we're good.
is that our Stephen from my show?
No,
Okay. I had to ask because he could have been under a different name here on Restream. I don't friggin' know.
right?
Well,
But
hello, Stephen.
yeah, when you get red flags, I mean, we know damn well that they're there for a reason. That's your gut. That's not your brain. Your brain will be like, yes, brain controls fight or flight.
Yeah, I think
Well,
your
I
whole
think fight or
fucking
flight.
nervous system does that.
I think fight or flight comes from the whole nervous system, but fight or flight is mainly the brain because that's our survival
It's the stem of
instinct.
the brain, and you're right. When that panics, that sends that signal down through the body. Time to get the fuck out of here,
Right,
and that's all there is to it. Sometimes when you get into a fight or flight situation and you want to fight and you turn and realize, okay, I can't. Time to fight, and it's like a gear will switch.
right,
So now instead of running away, I'm running at you. We're going to get this over. You know what I mean? And I
right.
think that's how a mind works. But you're right. A lot of times, if you walk into a situation and your gut's like, hey, ah, I think we should just go for a burger or something, get the fuck out of here. Maybe want to listen to that gut and just get
Definitely.
the hell out of there.
And like Andy said, as well as he knows, not listening to one's gut can have serious psychological repercussions.
Yep.
And it's true, yeah.
And not only psychological repercussions, you're talking physical repercussions. Yeah, I mean, just that one sense that you don't let the most common sense in your body, the one we pay least amount of attention to, is the one that basically keeps us alive.
Well, the brain's there to keep us alive.
But that instinct is to work the brain.
But that instinct comes from the brain.
Okay, let's see if I can explain this a
But
different way.
it's there from our when we were before we were Homo sapiens sapien. That's before
When have we never been Homo sapien?
I'm talking Homo sapiens sapien. Before when in our back in our Neanderthal days.
Neanderthal.
Yes.
That
That
we
was
were
our
Homo sapien
instinct.
back then. They were
We
humans.
weren't Homo sapiens sapien.
Oh, I didn't know there was a sapien sapien.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that to be an ass. I mean, I'm
No, I know.
actually being honest about it. Not many think we are also animals too, more in the predatory link. Oh, and then it disappeared. I seen something about animal something. Yes, we're predators, but we're not predators like lions and this and that.
Hey, KYG, how you doing,
What's
hon?
up, KY? Homo sapien
Hurry
sapiens
back, Nicole.
is modern day man. Oh,
Yeah,
geez, Andy, I'm glad you're 5 minutes behind her explaining that. I've always heard just Homo sapien. I've never heard Homo sapien
is that
sapien.
what? That's what people told you, that you were just Homo sapien?
I'm a
Well,
fucking
you do
human.
have the aspects of the giant aspect, so
That's fucked up. Ghost Rider,
sorry.
thanks for coming in. Have a
Yes,
great night. If we
take
don't get to talk to you again,
Merry
speak
Christmas, Happy Holidays,
from our family to yours.
Happy Yule,
Happy Hanukkah, whatever the hell you celebrate. Happy holidays.
Kwanzaa. That's right.
Oh,
Happy
oh, I almost
Holidays.
forgot about that one. We may be predators, but we evolved from. Yes, and
Yes.
that's what I mean. I mean, we will go out and literally hunt, not just pounce on it and eat it right there.
When Steven wrote that, he's like, "We are super apes." I wanted to go like, "Ah, yes, we are."
Actually,
Oh,
we're
that hurt
not.
my elbow.
Actually, we're not. Apes are superior to us, believe it or not. And
Oh, that
and
hurt my
and
elbow.
Coco proved that. Coco, the one that learned sign language. Uh-oh. What
Yes,
do you got going on out there?
I saw something fly, but it was a bird.
I know you looking out your window.
Yeah,
Aha, I know your room setup. Remember, I
I hope
know its
so.
direction. I know its direction you're looking. But yeah, look at Coco, the gorilla that learned sign language. That spoke with Robin Williams. That put a message out to the world that said, "Be careful." That came
He
from a
loves his
fucking
cocoa.
yeah. Coco was a gorilla that just. I wish there was many more of Coco. I really do. Nicole says she's back. She thinks. No, no, Andy.
I was waiting. I knew. Hey, a good cup of hot chocolate can do a lot of things.
But he said a cup of hot cocoa, not a cup of hot chocolate.
He said hot chocolate.
Oh, in the end. Oh, yeah, no.
I'm pointing to it like you could see.
Well, I could basically see where your hand was going, and I was looking. No, Coco lived. She was what, 13 years old?
I don't know. You know more about cocoa than I do.
I mean, what a fantastic gorilla.
Eddie found a bond with Coco.
I did. I really did. I wish I would have had a chance to meet that gorilla. But I'm not as important as, all these other people. We can save animal human race from disease. No, we can't.
It's always
Because
going to be. Listen, we are. If you really want to think about things,
we're
we
parasites.
we are parasites on Earth. We are parasites, right? What somebody brought something up last night. I was watching Troubled Minds radio because I watch Mike all the time. Um, and if you haven't subscribed, go check it out. Uh, anyway, somebody brought up about trees. I can't remember what the whole conversation was about, but
Would that be Slender
um,
Man?
no, but trees and us. Are the trees looking at us like we're parasites because we cut them down, right?
Like we're a disease to the tree,
Right.
but we still plant them. So are we like a reverse fucking killing organism
we're
where,
we're
where
very
we kill it and then we give birth to another one? Wouldn't that be like alien bullshit right there? I'm gonna kill you, but I'm gonna give. No, that's what you
Yeah,
talking
you
to your.
got.
That's you talking to your kids. I brought you into this world. I'll fucking take you out and make another one just like you. That's where that shit comes from. Now I got it.
That's true, Andy.
When asked what's wrong with the modern world of a shaman in the deep Amazonian jungle and how do we fix it, the reply, if you have lost your contact with spirit,
That's
with that,
true.
well, if you
We
lost your
are
contact,
spirit, though. We are. People
but
hate
are
when
we
I say
all in
this.
touch with our earth spirit?
We are creators in this world. We are all creators. And
Ooh,
what?
I disagree. I disagree with that. I think we instead of being creators, we're more destructors than we are anything.
You're
You look at
thinking collectively. I'm thinking
well,
individually.
look at how bad. Well, how stop and think of how hard it is for a lot of people these days to grow up and think individually when they're all brought up in groups. Powers in numbers, right?
All right, Nums. Love you. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing me out. Love it.
Thanks coming in, brother. Hey, good luck to the Eagles.
Yes, good luck to the Eagles.
Nicole just said something about her dog. Did I miss it? Yeah, oh my God, my dog just took her blanket in her mouth and threw it off her chair. Turn the fucking heat down, Mom.
Andy says we seem to be the one species that refuses to live in harmony with the world around us as a species.
And you're absolutely right. If you think about it, a colony of ants, colony of bees, lions, elephants, they all seem to thrive when they come together as a herd. But yet, us as humans,
We've
we
lost
get it.
that hive,
We get it. Yeah, we have. We've lost that hive.
and it's still happening today.
Yep.
And it's gonna happen more and more, as you can see on with social media. I'm sorry, but friends losing friends over fucking opinions, to me, that's crazy. That's so crazy. When I say I'm a friend, okay, I might not be around a lot, but when I'm saying when I'm a friend, like a true friend, and you're in my circle, I'll go to bat for you. No, you know what I mean? It's unconditional love, like I love my kids. I don't understand people who can sit there and say, because you don't validate what I'm saying or have an opinion that's different from mine, that I can't be your friend. That is the most stupidest thing in the world to me.
Thank you. I
You know,
should
I have a
not have
hard
to validate your reasoning.
exactly. To me that is the it pisses me off to no end for people to sit there and lose 20, 30, 40, 50 year friendships over an opinion. We all have opinions. That's what we do. But to sit there and, you know, lose friendship over because you don't, and that's all it is. That's all it is somebody wanting their validation. That's all. But because you can't validate me, you're not my friend. No, that's not how it works. It's not how it works. And it's gonna only get worse. Yes, Andy, that's another one. You can't be my friend. What are we in third grade? Can't be my friend if you're their friend. Bullshit. Listen, none of you done nothing to me. So why the hell should I be pissed? It drives me nuts. And it's only gonna get worse. Like I said, it's only gonna get I see it going downhill every freaking day. Exactly. be loving and kind and respectful, to have that's what's lacking is respect. People don't have respect for people anymore. And that's true, Nicole. Yes, you do. You know your real friends. You know what I mean? You know your real friends. Like I said, I'm a shitty friend because I don't contact and you guys well know. Most of you well know that I'm you know what it is I go on Facebook and I get sick of seeing stupid shit and then I just get out of it. I don't want to be on Facebook. I don't want to be on Messenger and it's the same with Twitter. I might I'll vent more on Twitter, and I should shut up about this, but I vent more on Twitter because my friends and family aren't on there. So, you know, I vent more over there. But
That was nuts.
I
You
know
know how
now. Oh, what?
you know how I keep my one earphone off, right?
Yeah,
TV's not on. Now you know which way my desk and that's facing, so you know which way the TV is.
right.
If you notice, I got the other earphone off, away from the TV.
Yeah,
I just heard two guys talking right here. That's what got me to get up, go out, and I even checked that little right around the corner
I was
there.
gonna say, is Mr. Hong or Miss K in there shooting, doing laundry?
Nobody's there.
Oh, okay.
But I heard that's what got me to jump up real quick. Like, what the? And the TV's not on. TV hasn't been on.
And we shouldn't have. I don't think. I mean, I don't know. I haven't worked in a couple days, so
But I heard two
I don't
guys
know if we have
talking
anybody upstairs.
right here off my right side. Sorry, that's why I jumped up and walked away real quick.
That's okay. All right, let me get back to these comments here. More often than not, validation is a little more than polishing a person's ego. I would sooner have somebody disagree. Yep, present a better argument and convert the way I was thinking than just sucking it up. Exactly, exactly. I um.
It's funny, Steven. I ain't got the TV on.
It's ridiculous. I don't get it. There's so much shit going on and I'm worried about, or you're worried about what this person's thoughts are. They're just putting their thoughts out there. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. It's fucking stupid. It's stupid and it's a waste of fucking energy to, you know,
It's taken a long time for shadows to teach me that when people say stupid shit, don't comment back to them because everybody thinks you're just as stupid as they are. Just leave it alone. Let them figure out for themselves how dumb or how incorrect they
I
actually
wouldn't.
are.
Well, no, I wouldn't even say dumber, and because I can put and that has to do with being a Libra as well. But I can put myself in their shoes. I understand. That's why. That's why somebody. Oh, who the hell was it? I just read yesterday that somebody should have when they call jury duty. It should be all Libras because we can put ourselves in both shoes, both aspects. But don't do
But
that
check out,
because I am not. I don't want jury duty, so don't be doing that shit.
oh,
But
your time's coming up again now.
I know, but what are you gonna do? But
Well, yeah, Andy, in our show, yes, I understand that and I can get it, and you're just like that in real life, so it don't matter.
but I mean, seriously though, it's like I really don't. It's a waste of energy for me. You know, I don't go about it as I want to convince them otherwise of certain things. You just have to respect other people's opinions. That's their world that they're creating. That's
Do you know what a waste of energy is for me?
what's a waste of energy for you.
Getting up every fucking day and going to work. That's a fucking waste of energy. But our friends
Exactly.
should respect the fact that you have an indifferent, and that's totally it, Lady Blind Wolf. Like I said, and I when I was talking to about or talking to who was it said they had an encounter with Pigman.
Nubs.
I'm not gonna say he's wrong. I'm not gonna say he's right either. I'm not doubting him. But I can't say I believe him either. But I leave that open for discussion. That it's possible. And a real friend isn't going to say that their opinion isn't the only opinion, and anyone that doesn't agree with them is arrogant. You're right. You're right. A true friend won't say anything like that.
It's
Everybody
just
has,
we have so much shit going on in the world right now that we don't need to layer on another freaking stupidity. And I say stupidity, I'm sorry. But I get pissed.
yeah,
We don't
Stephen,
need
it's
it,
been an open topic.
you know.
Most people on social media are just a bunch of keyboard warriors incapable of having a conversation, discussion. And you're right, Nicole. You couldn't have said that any better than that right there. Nicole said most people on social media are just a bunch of keyboard warriors incapable of having a conversation or discussion in real life. They're the ones that fall back on, I am right, you're wrong, no matter what. I can Google everything and send it to you, and I'm still wrong. It's just, come on.
Right, and he's got the other aspect of it too. If a person cannot tell you that you're wrong when you are wrong, or arguing their feelings on a subject, then they aren't a real friend in my book. I can understand that totally. Listen, I disagree. Blah blah blah. Here's my discussion. That I get. I'm just talking about. Well, you know what? I don't believe in what you say, so I'm not. I can't be your friend no more on that one topic.
Okay,
You know
here's
what I
what
mean?
I'm. Yeah, absolutely. Because I disagree. Well, we proved this fact
I'm
almost
not even going
seven,
to argue that. I'm going to argue the fact that, wow,
but almost 6 months ago, because we had just got approached in a room asking if we fucking had been, if we've seen a certain somebody, and nope. Why? Because I disagreed with him 6 months ago. So, and you took it to the petty level of, let's not go there. I just read one that was really cool. Oh, Lady Blindwolf saying that because I had dream catchers in my house. That was why my kid was bipolar, or that certain genetic diseases are generational curses. So,
but
are you are was she asking? Are these dream catchers catching that, or could it have been worse? And the dream catcher stopped that from getting worse.
like with, um, I forgot what I was just going to say. Damn it.
I got you.
You got me? Okay, so ask what I was going to ask.
Oh no, I mean I got you. I mean I won't let you fall. I got you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Um,
Me try to get into your head
I
and
wouldn't
explain that
blatantly,
shit.
I would, Lady Blind Wolf, I wouldn't blatantly, like, say that to somebody. I would, I mean, if that's their belief, that's their belief. But I wouldn't, yeah, I would be interested in why she thought that. Um, but yeah, again, I get yelled at. Another moderator is taking care of it.
Okay, now I understand Lady Blind Wolf right here. She says I can respect a person's beliefs and agree and disagree with them wholeheartedly. But
Right.
when a person puts me down for my beliefs
Okay.
and tries to force their beliefs down my throat, I have a problem. So
See,
just
lady
don't.
was on my page. Like she picked up on my reading because she answered what I was talking about
That's when you
or what I
don't
was saying.
let that the Jehovah Witnesses don't come to your door. Keep them away. That's a joke.
No, sorry, I was reading.
Keep the Jehovah Witnesses away, and you'll be all right. It's a joke. It really is. I'm sorry.
Bad joke.
Actually, it was a funny joke. Andy got it. I'm sure he did. You're right. Being right all the time would be fucking boring. But I don't know. Ask Elon Musk, since he's worth trillions of
He's
fucking
not
dollars.
always right.
Shit, when the fuck is that man wrong?
He is not always right. You know what the thing of it is with Elon Musk is he's willing to be wrong.
And
That's the
no,
thing. That's the
he
thing.
wants to be
Can
wrong.
you let me speak, please?
Roof.
So I can flow here. It's not the point that Elon Musk is always right. He's willing to fail. Okay? We as humans do not like to fail, right? But he's willing to put up that money to fail. We don't like to fail because we usually lose money and we don't have that extra money to spend, right? So he has the extra money so he can fail. If something doesn't work out, he's like, okay, on to the next, right? The SpaceX had one last chance to work, or he was going to ditch the whole thing. It worked because he likes to fail because that's when you know where shit's wrong. It's the perspective of the way you look at things. He's willing to fail so he'll get more right.
Sorry, I was reading what Andy wrote. But you're right. I understand what you're saying.
Hootie Tays?
Um,
Oh.
I totally get what you're saying about Elon Musk. I don't know if you've seen the news clip. What that man has to pay in taxes this year.
Not my problem.
Oh, it's not my problem, and I won't even.
And I'm
I,
thankful that I don't pay it.
I won't even see a third of what he has to pay in taxes for a year. I won't even see a third of that in my life, and that's my whole fucking
See, and
life.
that's why law of attraction, when it comes to abundance, does not come to you.
That Elon's head is in. No, actually, Spitfire, you're wrong.
Well, it is,
Elon
but
Musk's head ain't in the clouds. That motherfucker's smart. He's if you want to put him up there with Stephen Hawking's, you want to put him up there with Albert Einstein. I damn sure would put him on
different,
one of them pedestals. You wouldn't?
different. Yeah, he wants to fly to Mars. He didn't. That's what is wrong with that.
Why not? We made a rocket. Now something hit the
See,
sun.
yeah, I know that is pretty cool. I actually, after you told me about it, I totally missed it.
You didn't think I knew it. I was like, I watched
No,
that thing hit the sun. And here's another thing. Here's a man that has learned how to develop fuel tanks that can be controlled remontedly back to Earth, and watch two of them landing at one time. That was some cool ass shit. Remember the two gas tanks?
that what? I'm sorry, I was reading.
The fuel tanks of that one rocket he sent up, when they dropped back to Earth, they were simultaneously controlled to land on certain spots,
Oh yeah,
so they didn't get destroyed.
but
They're
that's
getting
not all him, and he tells you that that's not all his design. That's
right,
he's the scientists that work for him.
but he's the money behind it. So he was the smart one to reuse his material, not let it just blow up and blow around in space. Let me bring my shit back and save some money.
Right?
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah. He's looking at it as a business.
You're getting tired.
I am getting tired.
I know. I can see it in your eyes. Even through a computer, I can see you. She's not getting tired, folks. She's getting tired of me.
No, not at all.
Letting us see
But
who.
I'm just saying it's the way.
Actually, Andy, when they did this re-landing, it was totally away from everybody. It was a secured area. It was, matter of fact, wasn't it on a ship?
Yeah, yeah, dude,
Yeah, it
that's
was on a.
how he lands. It's every rocket he puts up there, honey.
Okay, I'm talking to somebody from the UK, so maybe he didn't know about any of this.
Oh,
Yeah, and he did it out on a Navy vessel, and he brought two tanks down. Well, he didn't, but two tanks back to Earth and landed them both on the X's without being destroyed. Yep. See, everybody started. She was saying that my child's bipolar disorder was caused because I had dream catchers in my house. I wasn't. What? Do
yeah. I
not
mean,
buy
that's when
into
you
that.
know what? No, she's not buying into it. That's what she's saying. What I do with them people is just bye. you know, not because her thoughts are different. It's because you, like you said, pushing it down your throat. Do you know what I mean?
She's making
It's
fun of
there's
your
a way to
disorder.
ask somebody about something, or there's a way of like I would feel really, really bad if anybody thought that what I talked about,
Oh,
I'm
she's
pushing down some,
Pentecostal.
I'm putting somebody, pushing something down their throat. I would feel really fucking bad about that just because I bring different aspects of things to people. But I'm never, this is my truth. This is what I'm going through. And over the last 3 years, you've seen I've changed in different avenues, and that's allowed. That's allowed to change. You know what I mean? People say that might look wishy washy, but let it look wishy washy because I'm growing. I'm growing in my aspect. I'm growing. I'm learning right along with you guys. You know what I mean? So, and I test shit out. I try different things and see if things work. And if they do, they do.
And usually, if you see
Does
me
that make
limping
sense?
around, they're working.
Say that again.
I said, usually, if you see me limping around, they're working.
That's what I thought you said, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, blaming something on yeah, that's I mean, I there is certain things that that's why I was kind of when I was reading the first time, there is certain things like if you're working with chakras and stuff like that, different health benefits from that. That's why I was trying to but that right there, Lady Blind Wolf, yeah, that's I would totally say bye to them. That's exact I it's not worth your energy. You know what I mean? It's not worth
That wouldn't
you
even be worth a rebuttal.
exactly.
It
I'd
wouldn't
be
even be
like,
worth a
bye.
rebuttal. It'd be like that. This is the last time I talked to that person. A friend of mine is
Yeah, a lot of
Protestant,
people
Roman
do,
Catholic.
Nicole.
He
Yeah.
considers my gift as a gift of Satan. And you know, me being Roman Catholic, now born again Baptist, I know a lot of Catholic shit that the Catholics are put down. Catholics just follow Satan's Bible. But you know what? I look at it. This is how I look at it. Do you believe in God? Do
No.
you believe in Satan? Then
No.
you're holy. If you don't, you carry your own religion. I don't give a shit. We ain't going to sit and talk about it. Period. That's I'm a born again Baptist. All right, that's me, Southern boy. Hey, imagine that.
Southern boy from Pennsylvania.
Yep. But how long have I lived in the South?
I know, I'm joking. Now you're in the most east, the most west, and the most north.
Yes, I am.
No southern in there, buddy.
There is, but it's not the furthest. It just comes off the Aleutian Islands a little bit. I think there's one or two islands on there.
That's so true, Andy. Yes, that is beautiful.
Split a piece of wood,
But yeah,
and you will find me. Turn a stone, and I am there. The kingdom of God
but
is
I don't
within
dis
you.
when it comes to other religions, I can see like I don't know why others can't see things like this. I don't know, but I can see the as I mean it's I'm telling you guys watch freaking Bill Moore's Um,
Bill
what the
Maher.
hell's yeah, Bill Maher. What the
I know you didn't say more or heroin earlier
yeah
either.
yeah I didn't say heroin.
Yeah,
I
you
can
did.
honestly tell you I did not say
You did.
heroin.
You need to go back and watch the opening goddamn part of this.
Where he talks about different religions. I love that because that's how I look at different religions, but not look down at it like he does. I'm not saying that, but just the different. It's all the same. It's all the same. It's
Spitfire.
like I told you, and I know you guys have heard me say this before. When one of my people that I watch was channeling Lilith. Now, if you don't know who Lilith is, she was the first wife of Adam.
She was a bitch on Supernatural, I can tell you that.
Yes, she was. But when, and I'm not saying all channelers are, you know, that's their gift. Um, but she was channeling Lilith, and Lilith said, somebody asked a question about, well, you're supposed to be a demon and stuff like that, and Lilith was like, that's the story you gave me. Well, that's the story we gave God. That's the story we gave. You know what I mean? It's
That's
all
what made
human
God. That's what
aspect.
made Jesus.
If you
We.
think something's coming in, right? Well, no, I think Jesus is a real person, but he was a great person.
I didn't say he wasn't real.
Oh,
What I'm saying is we laid the ground mine for him. We
right.
did.
I see what you're saying. But now I lost train of thought. Whatever aspects of gods or goddesses or anything like that is the story we give them in our own world.
YouTube's lagging bad.
Yeah, exactly, Andy. I said yeah, exactly, and I didn't even because he was talking about Irish comedian Dave Allen used to close his show with "Good night, God bless, and may your
Yep.
God go with you."
And you
Excuse
know
me.
what? Even if your God don't go with you, if you don't believe in God, that's fine too. Just hopefully you had a good day.
You know your truth. You know your truth. Don't let you know. Yes, definitely. Oh, that's what I was saying. That's how with Bill Moore. That's with the guy. Like I see different aspects of everybody's truth.
Again, it's Bill Maher, not Moore.
Yeah, but I don't know why I say that. um, I see that I can see every way that people think about religions, right? But I also see it as us portraying it. I can also see it as us tele tele telestore telesavalis.
That's Tony.
um, us storytelling. I can see it as this and that. It's weird how I look at things when it comes to so I also entrust in you. So if that's your story, that's your story.
And they're going to stick to it. Isn't that a song? That's my story, and I'll stick to it.
Colin Ray, yes. What am I? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
You're right, Nicole. Everybody has their own belief. And even if you're from the same congregation, you might still look at God in a different fucking light, in a different way. Just because you're from the same religion, same congregation, doesn't mean that you have to be in agreement with how you perceive the Bible or how you perceive the Word. That's not how that shit works. What is always said during a card reading? If it resonates with you, it's for you. Same thing goes with a scripture or anything else. If it resonates with you, then you were meant to hear it. If it don't disregard it, but don't listen to it.
Not
I
only
think
that,
I think
like
I
I
said
said,
that okay.
yeah, no, you did. You said it perfectly. Like I said before, even when it comes to negative energy or positive energy, in that moment you have a choice if it can be a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, this is one thing I hate right here because Nicole just said exactly, Andy, don't believe in the Pope. I understand there's been a lot of scrutiny and everything under the Pope. I get that. But what now do you think the next Pope is going to take the reins? And the first thing he's got to face is what this Pope's done. And he's got to clear his name.
Like the president.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
that's why
President.
the that's because Andy said I don't understand why any religion can have a monopoly on what is right and what is wrong.
But there is
Um,
no monopoly.
Hold on. In any context, for me, religion is more about power over others and then actually being a good person. Yes, it's all about fear. That's what I feel.
Wow. You know what,
That's,
Lady Black
yeah,
Wolf? That's a hell of a question right there.
she didn't know what Pico was. So I explained it to her, and she said that, oh, that's demon possession. But I went to school with a kid who was autistic. How can I test a kid with mental capacity? That's just it. 6 month
So
old. Be
is
possessed.
Nicole questioning the position of power or the name? Because Pope is the boss of the Vatican. So I'm kind of confused on what's being said here. Maybe we can figure this one out together too. Then I see all the gods as one big family. Nope, wrong. And they are just like us, like we are with.
See, now you just said nope, wrong. How
That's
can you fucking say
my
that?
that's
All
my
right.
opinion.
All right, but you can't sit there and go, nope, wrong. That's what pisses me off.
Well, then stay pissed off. I didn't mean anything wrong.
No,
It's
I
just
know you don't. I know because I know your heart and I know what, you know what I mean? But you just can't go, nope, wrong. You can't do that.
you're right. We'll get back to that one here in just 1 second because Nicole says, according to the Pope, I cannot enter a church because I was divorced once.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that the religion of God? Not my God. You know what? If you walk into a church and they can't tell you you can be in there because they've been divorced, um, just stand proud, stand tall, walk in the door, walk down, get christened, eat the wafer of God, sit down in a bench, and tell them have a good day. Because if I'm not mistaken, does the Bible not state that He accepts everyone? I'm just asking. I
Well,
think the
that's
Bible
like,
said.
with Robin.
I
She's
said that
Roman.
absolutely wrong to her, and I apologize. I do, and it's Amora. I think who is the one
Yeah,
that
is Amora.
I do absolutely owe her an apology for me saying no wrong. I let my own belief overspeak. I let my ass speak before my brain thought. Let's put it that way. So I do seriously apologize for that. Yeah, but that's not a way to express yourself. That's not how you come across with love, understanding, and acceptance. That wasn't the way to do it. So I apologize. I really sincerely do.
Like I said, I know your heart. That's why I was, you know what I mean? I know how you are. And
I,
I know deep down, I know deep down that you respect everybody, and it just sometimes it over bubbles.
yeah,
Over
that one
bubbles
just
because
come
that,
out kind of. That one came out kind of quick, and I couldn't stop it. You know
yeah.
what I mean? And I realized it. I realized it after I said it, and I popped that bubble. It was like, ah, damn it. It's not one you can take back.
But a lot of people get culture practice and religious practice with confused. That's true, Laney Blind Wolf. They do. They do. Um, but you know what? Even if you want to go that route too, people being rude about um culturally, what's the word? Um, inappropriate or whatnot. Like, oh, white person shouldn't use sage because they're not, stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe I was just raised different, but like when I well, first of all, according to them, I can use sage because I'm Seneca. But anyway, um,
Are you Catholic?
no.
Okay, then you can use sage.
Okay. Wait a minute. Don't they have? Isn't it in their little swingy things?
Okay.
But the culturally inappropriate or whatever the hell they call it. If it works for you, let it work. I mean, oh my god, I don't know. I just never mind. I'm just not going to speak.
Me either. I'm just gonna sit here and cry now.
Don't cry.
It's fucking too late for that.
But Andy's right though. That's because your ass and your brain are so close to each other.
That's beside the point. My dick and your nostrils are close to each other, but you don't hear
That's
me
so.
talking about it.
Oh shit!
I love you, brother.
I'm gonna mute myself right now.
I think I'm muting.
You can't mute yourself because I gotta get something in my stomach real quick.
Yeah, you have no control over my fucking mute button. Well, you do, but I can unmute it too.
Can you unmute that, bitch? Yeah, you're not you're muted. What?
I don't think I'm muted.
Was he muted, guys? When I muted him, was he muted? He was muted to me. Oh, Andy.
Fuck you, Andy. Man, you know I love you to death. And I'm so glad I have you as a fucking co host. So, what are you ducking down for, woman? Am I muted now? Not by you. I unmuted it. I want to see if it worked.
Okay, listen. Okay, now you're muted. I muted you. Nobody can hear your ass now. Say what? Can you hear Eddie now, guys? No, nobody wants to talk. They're like, oh, hell no. Ha 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 ha. Can't hear you. Okay, now we can hear you. What'd you say?
No, I ain't doing this shit.
Oh, stop. He muted himself. Right, Andy? You know what, though, Lady Brown Wolf? You know what? That's because. Don't even worry about what she says. Mute her or block her or do whatever because that's you don't need somebody. You're letting her live in your head. You're rent free on the top
You,
of that.
who are you talking to, Lady Blind Wolf?
Yeah. So don't even I would get rid of her totally. I don't care. Listen, I let go of a friend that I was a friend for 15 years, not over some stupid shit, okay? But other shit where she was judging my life Well, you know what? Ain't got time for that. Ain't got time for that. 15 years of being very, very close friends,
Can I
right?
can I can I just say one thing to that comment?
Yes.
If losing friends to you is more important than accepting your child, then you have the problem. So the easy part about this is that's your child, not theirs. They have nothing to do with how you raise this child.
That's right.
Period.
Don't don't let them talk to you like that. Nobody should be talked to like that.
Lady Blind Wolf, from the first time I met you, I had a lot of respect for you. I have a lot of respect for every single one of you that come in this damn room.
Hell yeah.
And each one's on a different level, on a different aspect of a plane of how I understand who you are. If that, and I hope that makes sense. I really do. Andy, I look at you differently. Nicole, I look at you differently. Spitfire's still here. I look at every single one of you differently.
Yeah, it's I love you guys for different reasons, definitely.
But in your own ways, I hold you all high on a standard. Not okay. Standard's a wrong word because then that means that you have to maintain that. That's not what I meant. What I meant is you already sit there. Y'all are family. You're friends.
I love how the sun highlights my gray hair.
It is putting it out there pretty good.
Right?
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything, but Miss Silverbud, how would you like to meet for a cigarette?
That sounds about good. We've been going 2.5 hours.
Yep, 2.5 hours and two
This has been
minutes.
really freaking awesome, guys.
I
I've missed
enjoyed
this.
I enjoyed the shit out of it. I ain't gonna lie, but again, my hours are changing. Um,
I'm shining. I'm
I
getting
don't
blinded, is what I'm doing.
I don't think my show times are gonna change. I've got a store boss that's kind of like trying to work with that. I won't be as often with Missy, and you look worse like that right now.
I can't. I'm blinded.
Yeah, but when you had your head down, you look like you had a big old
Oh, I
bulge.
know. I do. It's many hairs of, or many years of having my hair up in the 80s. You
Yeah.
know.
This is the many years of being with you. Okay? I look like a fucking rooster.
Oh no, I've extremely enjoyed this. It's been a minute. I know.
Actually, it's been 2.5 hours. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I mean a minute since
Oh,
I've been alive.
I knew what the hell you
Yeah, I
meant.
know. You see that? Andy's right. Missy
What?
Eddie's hair has infected your own. That's so true. So
No,
true.
no, 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 no,
No, I
no,
think so.
no,
I
no.
guess I don't need my freaking light on. I'm trying to hide. I'm like,
Might
yeah.
want to close your curtains a little bit.
I can't reach them.
You didn't grab curtain rod?
No, I didn't either. I forgot I was going to grab it out of the other room.
Oh, what the fuck? All right, everybody, my fucking day don't stop here. I gotta go help Miss Princess, but she
Ooh.
always be my princess. You stupid.
What do you got to help me with?
Get a fucking curtain rod.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm not sure. It might start next week, but we're gonna go back to the normal format. Then I'll be loading self help and all that good stuff. Videos up. I can't think now that the sun's right in my face. Um,
Like you could think before.
This is true. Uh, like self-help and motivation and shit like that, videos, they'll probably only be like in 10-minute increments or less
Look,
or
Heather,
more, give or
Heather said
take.
you're in the spotlight. Fucking relax. You got it going on, woman.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
you think
Shine, motherfucker, shine.
you think that was maybe a bad idea to put your desk there?
Maybe. Yeah, that's true, Lady Blind Wolf. That is true. That's what that's the thing. People talk about sage and the paranormal. Sage is all about releasing those, or well, it burns negative ions, puts negative ions into mostly
That
positive ion atmosphere. So
that's
it makes us
if
feel
that's what you
enlightened.
believe.
No, that's scientific.
You can sit
That's
here,
that's
okay,
scientific.
but when it comes down to apparitions, spirits, ghosts, whatever, you can burn sage all day long. But if you don't believe sage is going to work, it's not going to work.
Well, yeah, that's true. But it's still putting that positive. That's why people say when they burn sage, they feel lighter in the room. That's because they honestly do,
That's
because
because they're
there's
high.
no it's because they put negative ions in the air, which in turn balances the positive. The positive ions come from like our electronics, like computers and shit like that.
All right, so why don't you burn something cheaper than sage? Why not burn lavender? A
You
lavender
can get
fucking
sage lavender.
no, I'm talking just lavender, not sage.
You can, yeah.
You just said save land.
Well,
I
I
don't
said
want
what? I said heroin. Damn it.
Yeah, you did. You did, bitch. Go back and listen to the beginning of this show.
That's
You did
right,
say
Andy.
you did say Tuesday heroin.
I said Tuesday tarot.
No, you did not. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
Mora said Eddie, sage, not weed.
Oh fuck. No wonder why I'm always out. And the
That's right,
ghosts are
Andy.
always happy.
Andy said Missy's so enlightened she's positively lit up.
No, but I just don't understand this. Look, you can fucking burn sage all fucking day long. That ain't gonna make a fucking world of difference. I don't know. What the hell are you doing over
I'm
there?
trying to. I was gonna put the microphone stand in front
All
of
right,
my
guys,
eyes.
I'm gonna get out because she's gonna get blinded, and then I'm gonna get blamed. I'm
That's
getting
right, honey
fucking
child,
blamed.
because you are my sunshine.
Why'd that sound so fake?
It was not fake.
That sounded so fake.
Whatever. All right, guys,
Want
we're
to try
gonna get
that
out of
again?
here.
Try that
Uh,
again.
whatever day that we start,
Uh huh.
it'll be on a Monday. So whether it be next week or the week after, one of these weeks I'll be starting Monday paranormal talk. And then
You
go
mean
on down the
talking from
line.
the cave?
And Eddie talking from the cave when he can. But we love you guys. Thank you so much for coming in and spending this time with us. It's been awesome. It really
Absolutely,
has.
it has
I've
been.
I've missed this so much. And we'll talk to you guys later. We love you guys.
Bye.
Mwah.
I
Oh,
almost forgot.
remember, yeah, I almost forgot too. Remember, find something today that makes you smile with your eyes. We love
I
you
did.
guys. Bye.
I found it, and she's on the other side of the microphone.
I love you.
I love you.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.